Hello everyone. Before we start doing this actual episode, there's one thing we would like to get. You see, I currently have Sure in our party, and right now, what I'm going to do is attempt to get the very important item for me. That way I can actually save anywhere. To get it, supposedly you have to get it from in here. Also, whenever I was not playing this game, I found out a little bit about this game's background. You see, the reason why we're not able to do any space traveling or anything of that note is due to the fact that Mother Brain tricked a lot of people into thinking that's the boss at the end of the game, into thinking that they will be fine. They made it. Okay, there's a little bit. Okay, I'm getting flustered. Supposedly, she made it so everybody's rich and they're in a rich environment, and everybody didn't have to work or do anything, which made them lethargic and sluggish and didn't want and actually lazy. So, because they did that, because she did that, it made it so that it was hard for anyone to actually go against her due to that. Some incident happened in space and she banned it, so no one can actually do any space travels, which is why we cannot go anywhere but literally where we live. And due to all of that information that I read, it makes you see why it's very important for us to actually beat the game and beat her. But we won't see her to the end. As you can see, we're struggling to get the item, so I'll be right back. Alright, what I was doing wrong is you're supposed to go into this room and then keep backing out until it says Sure is gone. It took forever, but here we are. It took about a good 10 minutes. Thing is, she has to be at least level 10 just to be able to steal anything. 3836, 2738, 5806, and 4565. Eh. I didn't mean to actually use it, so. Anyway, now that we did that, let us switch our characters. I want to bring, obviously those two are a package deal, but we're bringing you and Anna. I never grabbed it from her, did I? Alright, we're back. For real this time. That sucked having to redo everything due to the fact that we did not grab that item from her. But you see that we're not in the last town, which is Iata. We are currently in Curie, and there's someone that we need to see before we actually advance this game. We need to see a professor. I'm working on inventing a new kind of gun. You know what Maruera these are? Need some of these leads. If you find any, let me know. So you're supposed to say no. There is a Maruera tree on the island in the sea. Leaves of that tree produce a large amount of oxygen. I want to use the leaves to make it a special gun that should breathe on the water. I need some of those leaves. If you find any, let me know. There you go. Now, One thing else I need to do. Item, wolf. Give this to you. Whip, kill. And it barely increases him. It barely does any, whatever. Anyway, we have to head to an island named Uzo. We're supposed to head due west. We have the items. We have the money. Yeah, we're good in terms of diamond. We don't have any escape pipes or anything. Let me get an escape pipe, celestial pipe. Right back. Alright. I think this is Uzo Island. Yep. You wouldn't think that just walking up to the mountains would actually cause this to happen. Go right and then go upstairs. Alright. To the left and then up the stairs. New enemy. Burn wolf. Don't know how much HP they have. That doesn't help us. I should be gone after this one. Yeah. We're doing over 20 damage, it's shocking. Go west. Up a bit more, and then up the stairs. That's a man. You sure about that? Well, that would be a man that has a more of a feminine design, but okay. I guess they didn't want to put Catwoman because I don't know. Copyright. Okay, I should see a cave entrance is what they're telling me. So where is this cave entrance they're talking about? There it is. Feels different to hear different music. I think we took a wrong turn though. $40, 36. I wish these things took 40 and 36 damage. These things take single digits, and it sucks to face them because they take forever to leave. New enemy named Blockhead. 49. That's a lot of Masetta. The experience ain't worth it, but the Masetta is. The thing is, the experience is divided between all four of them. So, yeah, it's actually way more. It's being divided by 4. Like right now, 208 is actually times 4 that. That's the fun part. Imagine if we were getting the max amount of experience, we would be in the level 20s by now. Oh, a new tree. Glow stick. Goodness. That's not a good start for me when it comes to dealing with this. So it's not this way, so the way I was going was right. I'm surprised they didn't make these faster. They're based off of cats. At least their design is. I think my first time seeing head rot. Head rot can actually spawn in groups of 3. Your Paeta. It was a lot of experience when all 3 of them are together instead of just one. So you have 89 max HP. Okay. And you have 76 max. Cool. New enemy name Scaly. We have hit, tail, center, and set scaling. Next. Alright. I said they talked about this on with one gonna go right. How can I go right? There's no way I can go right. But we haven't reached that cave entrance. If that's the entrance they want us to go through. We haven't reached it. Don't know how we're supposed to reach it. I guess it's the way. Thing is, this game doesn't like me to actually run, so it's a lot easier for me to just face him. Did I loop in a circle? Sure feels like I did. Oh. Oh, I think this is the right, correct cave entrance. Downstairs. I love how we need to heal already. They should be fine. Let's heal everybody. Help. We're supposed to follow this path until you see a cave entrance again. Whatever that's supposed to mean, let's see. Is that true? Alright. The tree is supposed to be on the top floor. One thing about those head rot things is even though we have good defenses on certain characters, they still hit hard. Ah, he was dead. That's wonderful. Ooh. Be right back. You ain't gonna see any of this. Alright, we ignore that cave entrance since this is where what the leaf is at. Looks like a marble railroad tree, but it isn't. See, you have to figure out the right way. We'll have this tree right here. We'll have this tree that isn't the tree we want, but it looks like it for some reason. I know why, but still. The other option I got is go up in here. There are stairs to go down this. I love how the agility sometimes is inconsistent to the point where they actually outspeed us sometimes. New levels. That part is I don't even know if I'm going the right way or the wrong way. Guess that's the right one. One to the left. Fortunately. Yep, I don't know where he's gonna get, but what? Let's get to it. Alright, go ahead. I'm trying to figure out what way we go. Everybody is low, basically. Now you won't learn any more moves. Also, the max level in this game is 50. But the chance of getting 50 is so low that's comical. I don't even think I got to level 50 when I first beat this game way back when. If I did, I don't remember it. That's one thing I can say. That's one thing I do not remember. But that's a dead end. The fact that he was not attacking is why certain fights aren't as consistent as they were the last time. I saw stuff. Isn't this the path that takes you back? Ooh, look at they already low. So that they made you low of all people. Reds don't heal enough. There's no stairs there, so I don't know where to go. I don't know if this is the cave entrance they tell us to ignore or not. But you see a cave entrance down there. But how do I get there? Is that the entrance, the cave they want us to actually go to? Our health right now is fair. But is this the right way? I guess this was the right way. Of course, we have to do one more fight before we can grab that item. Alright, order you use the foy on head rod. I wish I could tell the rest of them just attack the Saint and Run Wolf, but I just have to hope their RNG decides to just focus on that. Thankfully they did. Now this should be the leaf. Looks like a marble arrow tree, but what do you mean? I guess we have to deal with this. I'm not worried about the cat. It survived that, which means it has over 100 HP, which is nice information to know. Growth levels, and he gets level 16, and he learns a new technique, which I don't know what it is. Gyres, oh my lord. Perfect time to learn gyres. For real. I guess that's the right one, but okay, it is attached. So this was the right cave entrance. And this is also the it should be that tree that we were looking for. This should be the last fight as long as there's no more fights up till we get to this leaf. This is it. This is the Marwera tree. Now, get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, thankfully that's over with. That is over with, said and done. Now all we need to do is go heal right quick. We're gonna need a heal. I love how, because it's not flat enough, we couldn't get off there. I don't think, okay, we can walk right there. A is low, U is low, but we had to get to the town. Made it in town without any more fights. Hospital, I think, is to the right side, and then the items, if we want to restore our diamite amount, is to the west. So hospital, heal. Nothing happened. Currently, since we're still at the beginning of the game, we're still facing battle monsters, so that's gonna be fun. That's it. I'm all ready. Please give it to me. Thanks. If you'll wait, I'll make the gun. Done. There's plenty, so take some. There you go. Farewell. Don't worry about running out. It can be used over and over. So we have to go underwater to go to Climatrol. It's 8 floors. Oh my lord. We have to go to Paeta and get some items to boost our defense and attack. Paeta. They said to hold off on getting any items, and now we have to get them. We're only going to focus on the characters that we currently have. Anna gets a cape and crown. That costs nothing. Jeez, I wish everything else costed nothing. And then the last thing she gets is ceramic cape. And now we have to get a laser sword. Probably don't have enough. Probably don't have enough. Only one way to find out. We have enough, wow. I was fully expecting it to be expensive, but okay. We have enough. Well, that's a game that no one's gonna be able to watch. Alright, cool. How much does it increase you by? It's worth it. That's how much it increases by. Which means that there's a lot of items we have to sell. If we get rid of the silver ribbon, you get 9 extra. I gave you that. And those, oh, you just get the jewel ribbon. That's all you get, okay. And I get the silver crown. She increases. I don't know what increase, if anything. That increases our defense by 28. And Hugh only gets a ceramic chest. That's all he gets. All he gets. Alright, sell these items. I have never heard of a laser knife in my life. I don't think you have anything else to sell, so silver ribbon. I don't think you have anything else to sell either, do you? Jewel ribbon. Oh. I know what you do, Titan gear. I wonder how these capes actually look for it to be titanium. Like, how are you gonna help? How are these capes and stuff working? Scalpel, you can get rid of that. Is there anything else to sell? Nope. I think we're good now. So Armor shell. Wow, alright. Dynamites, time to equip. We already got Rolf at least level 15, so we don't have to worry about that. I wish I could just keep doing it that way, but I have to duck down every time. One more for her. So I'm not buying items for everybody. It makes it a lot easier for me to keep money. Now I'll buy you, no. As I was about to say, buy you about 4 or 5 of these. That way we don't have to rely on technique, so whatever they're called. And now we get an escape pipe because, whatever. Alright, now that we're done with all of that, now we have to find Climatrol. And as you can see, everybody is at least, well, Rolf is level 16, so he's one level above the recommended level for this. Okay, it's south to the Uzo Island. So basically go back to Paeda. Not Paeda, Curie. Alright, they say it's south of here, so let's see. How far south? Ocean south of where's the edge of the shoreline? Okay. If it didn't do that, you would have never known the thing had a long body. All you know, this was a small head with small legs. And that's wonderful. You're by yourself, so if you're gone, then that's it. They said the west side of this side. They just head straight down. One thing that sucks is trying to get there is harder than to get inside there because everything wants to face us before we get there. And according to what I read, this is going to be a long dungeon. There it is. You have to use this gum to breathe underwater. Party eats marble which each bite, everyone's mouth feels better. Could help underwater. Makes you wonder how you could think of that. Go west until it branches off south. Those areas that are orange, those are the damage zone. You can get hurt when you step on them. And wait. Alright, which path? Which path? Take this branch to the south. Nice to know. Is this slug mess? It is. Did they make their HP higher? but I didn't have to rewalk on that. Thing is that you can barely tell you can walk on that. And I handled that. Of course you missed one. I love how you missed the opposite of each other. Oh my lord. I love how you missed the opposite of them. You hit one and then you missed the other one and then you hit the other one that you missed. And you are fine. Alright, now where do we go? Northwest. Okay. I don't know if I'm getting lucky with this fight or unlucky, but jeez. Really. The lucky part about only having one weapon is if you miss. You don't get an attack again, so. Alright, it's time to heal him too. At least Hannah, you will barely ever get hit. Now where do we go? Since we to the corridor and leading to the north. I'll tell you which another interview with some damage zones. Can't wait. Who leveled? Did Anna level? Because I didn't even look. To the north. Or to the left, past it. Into the south. Awesome area, the freaking damage zone. Southwest corner. So, imagine not having a map. I don't. This walkthrough is my map. I'm gonna have to read as I go. Okay. There should be some stairs coming up soon. I mean, I'm okay facing the enemy that we faced way in the beginning. Way in the beginning. I don't think the stairs are on this side. I think it's on the other side. Can't, just can't, I'm glad there's a way to walk past them. Yep, these are the stairs that we need to head to. They don't like Nay, because they literally keep attacking her. Alright. Hopefully there's no more damage zones. Hopefully there's no more damage zones. Alright, we'll find out soon now. No passages and quite simple from here. Don't head south until you hit a wall. Please tell me you're not like that other thing that we dealt with earlier. Please. Please. Well, you're weaker than your previous counterpart, I can say that. You got a lot of more HP though, jeez. How is this thing not dead? Boy, okay. What their health's looking like? Okay. One's at half health. Do we go here? Okay. Oh no. Scaly, the enemy that was annoying in Uzo Island. I love it when y'all miss. Oh, don't. Come on. Can one of y'all go away? Yes. They don't like you. They do not like you, because I swear every time I heal you, you are already low again. How many dynamites? Okay, we're good. Now we head west until you reach the chute leading to floor 2. New versions of the Spitfang. To experience 388. So we'll just continue west and you'll head to the next floor, right? Yep. Just one square straight from walk east and use the chute. Unless you get to deal with slug mist. I think I got that right. Oh, they didn't make another floor. Good. I think that slug mess was in that first dungeon area. Skewer, I think, or the one after Skewer. And now they have way more HP. Is that a hole in the middle? Or 3 assembly, but okay, there's a box right here with a gold ribbon. Then head over to something and use it up. Wow. So this is a nothing floor 2. All the floors in the world, and they basically made 2 floors with nothing. Is this another nothing floor? I hope so. Makes this traversion thing a lot easier. Let's go ahead and give you some dynamite because he is low. Alright. There should be a fiber vest down here. Then we go on the 5th floor. Alright, this is where it gets horrible. Top 4 floors are your large tank. Countless leading every which way. On top of that, these floors contain the toughest enemies we've seen so far. Oh, the toughest biomonsters in the game? Okay. There are distinct corners of the floor. Each corner contains two shoes leading up. You're getting the will begin since next year. Oh my god. Okay. From here, go northeast. I got lucky. Walk south and then continue up to the next shoe. If this is the right path, this should take me to some item I don't really need. So we have Cat Fang and Fern Wolf. The good thing is we can still one-shot it. I would say about one-shot, I mean get defeated in one turn. Wish we could one-shot these enemies. And it would be too easy, you know. Few levels. And there's supposed to have been a box by now. Why haven't I seen a box? I would love to lead this fight, but the game won't let me. Using the foil on that scaly thing, and then we have the rest of it. You finished that in one turn? Wow. What's your health looking like? Cause I swear I saw some low health. Yep, one of y'all's low. Just use Red's on her. All you gotta do. There's supposed to be an item down somewhere south. I guess I read it wrong. I love how they always put you on the bottom part of the area thing you teleport from, or whatever in the town you enter, because every time I do that, I end up going back in the same spot I came from. Actually, one just going on south and you continue. On south from there, you find a box. Is this the far northeast corner, or is there a different one, another one? I guess there's another one. One turn. Don't have to worry about those. This isn't the northeast corner, so. I said, walk south and then go to the 7th floor. And they say go south of here, which is hard to do considering there's no south path until you get right here. 58 plus 44 is 102. So we know it has at least over 100 HP. 102, I should say. Where is this item that they were talking about? Seriously, I don't see it. Is it in this floor? You barely took damage there. I love how annoying these enemies are. I have no clue where I'm going. None. Good thing is I only have to heal 2 people. Bad thing is I don't know where I'm going. I'm lost. Flare Wolf. You would think that means it's fire based, which should mean this should take nothing to do nothing to it. Poison. I don't know how you feel poison, so the area stuff you get hurt or something. How does poison work in this game? How does poison work in this game? Well, she can, but she can't use. She can, but she can't use anything that can, you know, help your teammate unless it's in the fight. I am very lost right now. Are these sandals? Oh, this is silver ribbon. Don't know where this took us then. I don't know where this took us. We're in the center again. Floor 5, I think. This should be the center. We're going northeast, which is right here. Unless this is an area, a different spot we have to go through to get to where they said to go. Unless we're supposed to take this path to get to the far northeast. The experience and the set they give us right now are worth it, but it sucks to face them. It take forever to get down. I think this is the right one. It has to be. Where that takes that item. Don't know how you're supposed to get that item, but we'll figure that out when we get to that point. How many dynamites? Got 4 more. It needs to be healed and rolled. Alright, does this take us to an item to the south? Yes. So this is the sandals? Yes. Okay, now I know where I'm at. We're good now. We're good. Now what we need to get is two more shoots. Okay. Ignore those 2. Take one that's near the pit. A levels again. Be the funniest thing if she can get to level 50. Gyres takes 7. Okay. Anna needs to heal. I love how Hugh has reds. Love that. Guess we have no choice but to take this path. I literally do not know what poison does. I saw poison, I was like, what does it do? Like, is it only effective in battle? Because I have no clue. It should take us to 4A. This is kind of confusing. Next enemy is Cat's Eye. And they destroyed us. Jesus. Okay. They destroyed our HP. They destroyed you, but they destroyed the girls. They destroyed him. You're fine compared to them. They got slapped upside the head or something. But those notes. He was just chilling. Is there another chute over here? No. I went down before. Kind of item that we can grab right quick. If it's a night boots, and I know where we are. If it's not, then I don't know where we are. I wish I could run. It won't let me. That's why I can't run. I always have to attack. Night boots, laser bar. So where are we? We are. We are where? Right here. They're about to shoot you came from in the west. I'd rather see those enemies because they don't hit hard. I wish I didn't have to see Scaly with them though. We grabbed a laser bar. The one we came from is to our west. Getting comfortable. Driving, it's not shooting me down to get on sound from on the extra kid. Not shooting me up. So this should be knife boots that we're coming to see. I guess it's the other way, not this. I wish that causes the enemies to reset so I don't have to worry about it. One shot, one turn I should say, as long as y'all don't miss. There is no box. Oh, they made a new one. That's what happened there. What I'm trying to figure out is all these items they talk about. Wolf is. You might have to take multiple trips just to be able to get far. Low. Alright. The funniest thing is, I still went the right way, despite the fact that I don't even know what I'm dealing with. Oh, this takes us back to where we were earlier. Y'all are always welcome to show up, please. You're the easiest fight I can get. Where's the place, the thing that we came from? That's just a long fight. They just have a lot of HP. They're not hard, they just have a lot of HP. So what's over here then? Don't know. When it points downward, that means it's going down. I think this was... I love how this backtracked me way back. Whatever. Whatever, southeast. There's only one thing I didn't get that I can see. Guess there was more that I didn't see. Let's see, there's a laser bar. There we got another one that we didn't get, whatever there was on. Yeah, I got confused by. Trip 2. I'll just be sure I head to the southwest. After we get through this, the last trip will take us to the boss, and I'll reset everything and get to this point again whenever I have to do that off screen, so you don't have to see all that. Do I have to take the second one or the first one I see? That's the question. You see a shield leading up and then as long as we get to leave, we'll be fine. Do I item in this area, or do I have to find a different way to get there? Slug nest, which is the enemy we faced before, so anything we faced before that is not that blaster enemy, we're fine with. And that tree right there, that takes forever to defeat too. Alright, our last few dynamites that we have gotta be used. I have no clue where I'm going. That's one of the items we missed. Guess we had to fall down just to get to that. Oh, the only thing I can tell. Oh, Nay is gone. I don't have the ability to revive unless I use an item that causes me to be able to revive, but other than that, can't revive. Thing is, since she's gone, we have to use Rolf just to get out of here. You know what? Screw it. Screw the items. We'll just go straight to the boss. Just Ryuka. I'll see y'all when I get back. Alright, here's where we start everything. We're now heading to the northwest area, and we have to take the chute that is situated near the middle north of the north wall. So about the mid, like, you know how we were in that top right corner? And there was two chutes, one was in the middle, one was in the right. It's the one they're talking about. Then take this one south to an open area, and then take the narrow corridor leading east, branches to the south. You'll head down, you'll be seeing a silver ribbon. West to find a box with a silver ribbon, correct? Yeah, we already got that. So this took us to the northwest path, so we could accidentally be facing the boss right now. We did that, but that didn't happen. Both levels, he's level 17 now. There's nothing on this side. So this Great West. Shoot leading right up to the top floor. Alright, now let's go ahead and heal. First, let's find out who needs to be healed properly. Alright. You'll use red on everybody. Because not everybody except for Nate needs to be healed fairly. But thank you has reds. Then use a Trimate because that's what I got off screen. Alright, we need to find which one is the center, so this one. The other ones are dead ends. So we don't want to go that way. And we see this. What's this? She looks just like Nate. I'm Nate First. I was born 2 years ago. I'm the product of a biosystems experiment combining humans with animals. The people felt the experiment was a failure and thus tried to kill me. But I escaped and stole DNA data from the file system. I created monsters to wreak revenge on the people who so carelessly and selfishly played with life. But there is another name within me, a name who is trying to stop me. It can't be. You don't mean. Yes, that is the one that you call name. The one you think is a friend is a monster who despises all people. No, I don't hate when you said that. I separated from Nate first because it was so terrible in her. Of course it is terrible to be born a monster. But I couldn't stand by while you tried to set revenge by creating monsters. Bull. You say such things, but you are powerless to stop me. Just try it. Before we do that. Before we do that. I like how Nate must be alive. They stood with her head down and didn't move since Nate and Nate were originally born both part of the same body. Killing Nate first would mean either Nate also. I love how they give you the option to say no. But what that means is, once we defeat her, we lose Nate. So, we're gonna lose the one that we've been with the whole beginning of this game. I don't want you to make any more monsters, do you understand? We're not gonna be able to beat this with her by herself. There it is. Nay, hold on. There's no hope left for me. Please, Rolf, don't let them ever repeat this mistake they made when they made me. I hope everyone on Algo can find happiness in their new life. After saying this, Nay died. Both laid Nay's like responding gently on the ground. Nay, we will avenge you. Now we must do this with 3 members. Aren't you? Imagine doing that on purpose. God said didn't even give me a strategy on how to beat her, but okay. I guess we'll just use this. She didn't give me a strategy, just says. Well, we did almost 100. It's almost 200, so there's a start. Attack anyone but Rolf. I said attack anyone but Rolf, but okay. Well, this is null and void already, so. Alright, as soon as Rolf died, we lost. So I'm just gonna sit there and see if we're signed by some member before we win. But yes, after you see about the dialogue, you would think that she would die because of the fact that we lost Nate. No, that ain't how it works, unfortunately. Pressing no, and I'm trying to say yes. But no matter what, even if she wins this fight, she dies. But this time she goes for you. Well, this is gonna be interesting. I don't know who she's gonna go for this time. You can survive 2 of those, which is a good thing. Glad she went for you this time. That's a lucky chance to go for Hugh, but we'll see if she goes for Hugh. Oh, we got a turn first for once? I said it depends on who she attacks. That did nothing. That did a lot. Don't even know how close she is to dying. I know exactly how much HP she has. 1111, 4 ones. That's her HP. And we won. Both calls. Nice name once again. But his plaintive cry merely echoes and re-echoes. The weather control system is shaking terrifically. Now Nay First is dead. There is no one controlling it. All the pent-up energy is pouring into the system. What has happened? Both and the other quickly decided to return to Phantasy. I don't want to donate. I'm sorry, but we really aren't able to return people who aren't human. It just doesn't work. Just above Phantasy, I don't want to put her to rest up there. Don't be sad. Everyone must die sometime. Friend led a full life. What about that tired young one over there? Maybe possible to bring him back to life. Now, fun fact, or horrible fact actually, if you had any items that were permanent on Night Nay, they're gone forever. But we didn't have any items on her, so that were permanent. Because, as you know, Rolf has a Visiphone. So yeah. Oh my gosh, the lake is overflowing. There must have been an accident at Climatrol. All the rain supplies flowed into the lake. Oto's going to flood. Run for your lives. It's a catastrophe. Wolf, once again, there's a serious problem. Just when we were really relieved that those monsters have been taken care of, this happened. We could avoid the worst case if the dams couldn't be opened, but there's no control. Someone must go there and open them. Please let me do it. Well, but I'm sorry to say this, but the government of Palm has announced your names as the ones who made Motorbrain so crazy. Right now, the security system is definitely trying to catch you guys. It is too dangerous to do anything that stands out. But even if we stay inside and hold our breath, they will find us sooner or later. I'd rather go and open those dams. I want to find out who is trying to destroy Molten. Let's see. I won't say anymore. Take care of yourselves. Now you see what we have to do now. We're stuck with 3 members. For now, until we get another member. Which means it's time to get another member back. Yay! Now we can have 3 people. We can have 3 people now, but Rolf is mandatory, so now we get to choose. Now that we are no longer able to face bio monsters, Hugh is now useless. And now Kane has usefulness. Which means, guess what? We're switching Hugh for Kane. So let's do that. So we're gonna get Rudo, Kane, Anna. Even though there's a lackluster of healing. I just now noticed that. So and me, I'll get Anna instead actually. So we can at least have a consistent healer. We organize, we're gonna have Kane, Anna, and that's the end of this episode. Next time we will see what's going on when it comes to the things that they were speaking about. With that being said, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a wonderful day or night. Goodbye and take care.